Okay, this is Tim Willis, and I haven't been doing many videos because I went to Funnel Hacking Live and I'm still recovering from that and catching up, but now I'm going to start doing some videos again, and I'm probably going to do things a little differently than I did before. So anyway, what we're doing today is just doing something in ClickDesigns. I'm going to create a logo, but let me show you why I'm doing that. This is ClickFunnels 2.0, and I'm a certified ClickFunnels Funnel Builder. And as part of that, I have access to create several workspaces. I've created a new workspace here, and I'm going to dedicate this to just templates I'm going to create. Right now, we have sort of the standard logo, and we're going to create a workspace icon. And I'm going to do that in ClickDesigns. So, we're going to go back over here in ClickDesigns, and we're just going to click on logos. And there's a couple of different ways of doing this, and this may not be the logo I keep forever, but I'm just going to create one for right now. You know what, I probably think I'm going to go with this one here. As I said, this doesn't have to be forever, so and we just got to give it a name. And click on continue, and we'll let it load up. Okay, so now we've got it loaded up, and let's go ahead and reduce our screen size just a bit here. Now, of course, me always being the outlier, a lot of people default is Canva, but I've got ClickDesigns and I like it much better than Canva. And here on this canvas, I always like to move everything up to the top here, and that way I can just have a small border around everything. So first of all, let's look at our icon, and you see that right here we've got a color theme, and we can change that. And so let me bring up what I generally use for colors. It's a site called coolers.co. And there's many sites like this where you can get colors and color palettes and all that. This just happens to be the one I tend to go to the most. Alright, and I'm going to look for some color I like here. Let's try this orange color. Alright, we don't know what it's called yet, but that's okay. We're just going to go with it because we're not sure we're even going to keep it yet. Go back to ClickDesigns. I'm going to do everywhere where it's light blue. Let's do that orange. And this way you can change your color here on these icons, and depending on the particular icon template, you can have just 2 of these, or you can have a list of these that goes on forever. I would call this about in the middle of that. Okay, so I'm not liking the way that looks completely. Let's go ahead and do this one. See what we get. Okay, that's looking a little better. And sometimes you just have to play with these things a little bit. I think I'm going to stick with that for right there. And then probably choose a blackish color for that. And we'll just choose this one here. And try that out. I'm just doing this on the fly because, as I said, this may not be something we even keep. But it's just something for now. Okay, so for now I'm going to stick with those colors. And then we want to deal with our text. And we're going to, on your text, you always have to do it in this text box on the side, not on the actual canvas. So So that's way too big, so we're going to reduce the font size. Something a little more reasonable like that. A little center line there helps us line it up. And then we're going to see what we can do as far as our fonts. And nice thing about the fonts in Click Designs I really like is that when you mouse over the font names, it will change your font on the screen to reflect what you're going to get when you choose one. And you can just go down here and just look around and see what there is. And I think I'll go with this Register Bold. That'll be good enough. And let's go ahead and change it to that same black color. And go up here. And we can try something here as well. You've got some, what I call them, advanced settings for your text. So let's try the stroke. And let's take our orange color. Stick it in there. And let's pump it up a little bit on the width. Okay, I think I'll stick with that. That looks not too horrible for something that's probably going to be temporary anyway. Okay, so we're going to go with that. And then the last thing we want to do is come and resize our cabinet some. Okay, it's fairly decent. Now what we want to do is kind of center this so we can go select all. And we'll just drag it around to it look. And that looks pretty good. And of course, you could, if you wanted to, we've got a transparent background. You can always go to your background and change that to a different color if you wanted to, but we don't want to. So we're going to make it a transparent background. And then we'll save the logo. Alright, so now we're saved. We're going to exit. That will take us back to the front. Now we could do the same thing from the editor itself, but I just generally do it this way. We can see that that's now in our library. We're just going to click on download. Download it the original size, and then that will go into my downloads folder. Okay, so now we're back at ClickFunnels 2.0 in our new workspace that we have done absolutely nothing to but create it and give it a name, which is right there. And if you notice here, if you work with 2.0, how you get to here is you're going to click on your settings, and then it'll bring you up this menu, and we're under the general, I guess what you call tab. And here's our workspace logo icon. We're going to click on that. Now, since this is a brand new workspace, there's no images saved yet, so we're going to upload the very first image. And I just grabbed that and threw it on my desktop, and so we will find it. There it is right there. And it loads up. We click on it, and now we have our new logo. And then we want to click on, make sure it has the update workspace button at the bottom and the top, so we're good there. And that takes us back to the main page. And now you see right here for SMP templates, it now has that new icon there. And that's really all we're doing right now. It's just showing you how to set that up. And as I go along here, because this is a new workspace, I'm going to probably be creating a lot of videos on this as I set it up, because it's about as blank slate as you're going to get to work with. So that is all for now. This is Tim Willis, and this is Full Moon Funnels, and I thank you for watching, and we'll have another video up for you soon. Bye.